Deer. The very word evokes images of serene forests, dappled sunlight, and graceful creatures with soft eyes and gentle demeanors. They graze peacefully in meadows, their delicate frames seemingly untouched by the harsh realities of the natural world. But this image, idyllic as it may be, masks a far different truth. Behind the beauty lies a life of constant struggle, a daily fight for survival against relentless predators, environmental hazards, and the ever-increasing encroachment of humans. From the moment they are born, deer are locked in a battle for survival. Every sense is finely tuned for danger, every instinct geared towards self-preservation. The tranquil image we often associate with them belies a reality far more perilous, a world where survival is a triumph hard-won and never guaranteed. Their world is not one of peaceful coexistence, but rather a delicate dance between life and death, a constant negotiation with the harsh realities of their environment. It is a world where vigilance is not merely a virtue, but a necessity, where every day is a testament to their resilience and an unspoken tribute to the challenges they overcome. A fawn's life begins in vulnerability. Born helpless and scentless, their survival hinges on their mother's ability to conceal them and their own instinct to remain utterly still. The dappled sunlight filtering through the forest canopy, painting a mosaic of light and shadow on the forest floor, becomes both their camouflage and their cradle. The first few weeks are the most precarious. The fawn, still wobbly on its legs, is easy prey for predators. Its mother, acutely aware of the dangers lurking in the shadows, must balance the need to forage for food with the imperative of protecting her vulnerable offspring. Every rustle of leaves, every snapping twig sends a jolt of fear through the mother, a stark reminder of the constant threat that surrounds them. The fawn, instinctively sensing its own vulnerability, spends most of its days tucked away in the undergrowth, waiting for its mother's return. The forest floor, a tapestry of fallen leaves and decaying wood, becomes its sanctuary, its mottled coat blending seamlessly with the surroundings. Every instinct is geared towards survival, every fiber of its being attuned to the slightest hint of danger. The forest, for all its beauty, is a dangerous place for a deer. Danger lurks in the shadows, in the rustling of leaves, in the sudden movement at the edge of vision. Predators, masters of stealth and cunning, are an ever-present threat, their hunger a constant source of anxiety for the deer. Coyotes, with their keen sense of smell and relentless persistence, pose a constant threat, particularly to young and vulnerable fawns. Bobcats, masters of ambush, lie in wait along well-worn trails, ready to pounce on unsuspecting prey. And then there are the larger predators, the wolves and mountain lions, whose very presence can send a shiver of fear through even the largest deer. The deer, acutely aware of the dangers they face, have developed a range of defenses to evade their pursuers. Their keen eyesight, capable of detecting the slightest movement, is often their first line of defense. Their exceptional hearing, aided by large, mobile ears, allows them to pick up the faintest sounds of an approaching predator. And when danger is detected, they rely on their incredible speed and agility to escape. Their flight is a testament to the power of evolution, a blur of motion as they bound through the undergrowth, their hooves barely touching the ground. But even with these defenses, escape is not always guaranteed. The predators too are masters of their craft, and the chase is often a desperate gamble, a test of endurance and luck. As summer fades into autumn, a dramatic transformation takes hold of the male deer. Their antlers, shed in the spring, have regrown, now magnificent structures of bone, each point a testament to their strength and vitality. But these impressive adornments, symbols of power and virility, are not merely decorative. They are weapons, wielded in fierce battles for dominance during the mating season. The air, heavy with the musk of rutting males, crackles with tension. Antlers clash in a primal dance of aggression, each combatant vying for the right to mate. The forest floor becomes a battleground, the silence shattered by the clash of bone against bone, the snorts and grunts of the combatants. These battles, though ritualized, are not without their risks. Antlers can interlock, trapping the combatants in a deadly embrace. Injuries are common, and occasionally a fight can prove fatal. The victor, exhausted but triumphant, claims his prize, the right to pass on his genes to the next generation. But even in victory there is little respite. The mating season takes its toll, leaving the males exhausted and vulnerable. They have survived another season, but the cycle of survival, of struggle and sacrifice begins anew. Section 5. The human factor, roads, habitat loss and constant pressure. While natural predators pose a constant threat, the impact of human activity on deer populations is undeniable. Habitat loss, driven by urbanization and agriculture, forces deer into ever-shrinking territories, increasing competition for resources and bringing them into closer proximity to humans. This encroachment into their natural environment leads to a host of new dangers. Roads, slicing through once pristine wilderness, present a constant hazard. The blinding glare of headlights, the deafening roar of engines create moments of sheer panic, often with tragic consequences. Collisions between deer and vehicles are all too common, resulting in injury and death for both deer and humans. Beyond the immediate danger of roads, the presence of humans brings with it a constant low-level stress. Hunting, while often regulated, adds another layer of pressure to their already precarious existence. Even seemingly benign activities like hiking or camping can disrupt their natural behaviors, forcing them to expend precious energy avoiding perceived threats. The deer, adaptable as they are caught in a vice, squeezed between the pressures of a shrinking natural world and the ever-increasing presence of humans. Their survival, once dictated by the rhythms of nature, is now increasingly influenced by the actions of a species that often seems oblivious to their plight. Section 6. A life lived on high alert, the never-ending vigilance. The life of a deer is one of constant vigilance, a delicate balancing act between finding food and avoiding becoming food. Every sense is finely tuned for danger, every muscle poised for a rapid escape. Their large, expressive eyes, positioned on the sides of their heads, provide a wide field of vision, allowing them to detect movement from almost any direction. Their ears, like finely tuned radar dishes, swivel independently, picking up the slightest sounds that might betray the presence of a predator. A snapping twig, the rustle of leaves, the distant howl of a coyote, each sound is analyzed, assessed for its potential threat. Their sense of smell, too, is highly developed, enabling them to detect the scent of a predator from afar. Even when grazing, seemingly at ease in a peaceful meadow, a deer remains on high alert. Their heads are rarely still, their ears constantly twitching, scanning for any sign of danger. The slightest hint of a threat sends a ripple of alarm through the herd. A subtle shift in posture, a flick of the tail, a silent signal that danger is near. This constant state of alertness, this life lived on edge, takes its toll. It is a testament to their resilience, their ability to thrive in the face of adversity. But it is also a stark reminder of the challenges they face, the daily struggle for survival that defines their existence. Section 7. The Autumn of Life. Growing old, growing vulnerable. As the seasons turn and the years accumulate, the deer's once sharp senses begin to dull. Their once powerful bodies start to betray them. The vibrancy of youth gives way to the fragility of old age, and the challenges they once overcame with ease become insurmountable obstacles. Their teeth, worn down from years of grazing, struggle to grind the tough vegetation that sustains them. Their bones, once strong and resilient, become brittle, more susceptible to fractures. Their senses, once their greatest allies, begin to falter, leaving them vulnerable to the dangers that lurk in the shadows. The predators they once evaded with speed and agility now pose a more serious threat. A stumble, a moment of hesitation, can mean the difference between life and death. The winter, always a harsh season, becomes even more unforgiving, its icy grip claiming the weakest among them. Yet, even in decline, there's a quiet dignity in their struggle, a testament to the enduring spirit of these creatures. They have lived their lives exposed to the elements, to the relentless pressures of predation and the ever-increasing encroachment of humans. And while their time may be drawing to a close, their legacy, the legacy of resilience and adaptation, lives on. Section 8. An enduring legacy. The deer's struggle for survival. The image of a deer grazing peacefully in a meadow remains a powerful symbol of tranquility and grace. But it is essential to remember that this idyllic scene masks a far more complex reality. The life of a deer is a testament to the power of adaptation, a constant negotiation with the harsh realities of the natural world. From the moment they are born, they are confronted with challenges, predators, environmental hazards, and the ever-increasing impact of human activity. Their very existence is a delicate dance between life and death, a testament to their resilience and their ability to thrive in the face of adversity. Their story is a reminder that the natural world, for all its beauty, is a place of constant struggle, where survival is never guaranteed. It is a reminder to appreciate the delicate balance of nature, to recognize the challenges faced by all creatures, and to strive for a world where humans and wildlife can coexist in harmony. The deer, with their enduring spirit and unwavering will to survive, serve as a powerful symbol of this delicate balance. A reminder that the fight for survival is a battle fought not just by individuals, but by entire species.